Louisville head coach Rick Pitino is sitting pretty right now. He was elected to the Basketball Hall of Fame. His horse is headed to the Kentucky Derby, and his son landed the head coaching job at Minnesota, and now he won the national title. Welcome back, I'm Michael Cadigan. Louisville cut down the nets after a thrilling win over the Michigan Wolverines last night. The Cardinals enjoyed a big performance of guard Luke Hancock, who went 5 for 5 for behind the arc and finished with 22 points. Michigan guard Trey Burke, the National Player of the Year, scored 24 points, but it wasn't enough to stop the Cardinals from winning their third national title. Coach Rick Pitino won his second national championship and became the first coach to lead 2 different programs to the pinnacle of college basketball. Pitino won it all with Kentucky in 1996. And Louisville is in position to bring home even more hardware in the women's NCAA title game tonight. The Cardinals will play the UConn Huskies in the Big Easy. Louisville has a chance to join UConn as the only schools to win a championship in both the men's and women's tournaments in the same season. The Huskies are 7-0 on the game's biggest stage. The last time these two teams met in the title game was in 2009, when the Huskies clipped the Cardinals' wings. Tip-off is set for 8:30 p.m. in New Orleans. In Tallahassee tonight, the Florida baseball team will lock horns with Florida State for the final time this season. The Gators are looking to bounce back after losing their road series against Mississippi State this past weekend. The Seminoles took the first 2 meetings between the Sunshine State rivals, winning the last meeting in Jacksonville 2-1. Both those wins came against FSU right-hander Luke Weaver when he was on the bump. That won't be the case tonight. The Seminoles will start junior right-hander Peter Miller. Florida starter is still to be announced. First pitch is set for 6 p.m. And the UF men's tennis team is in the thick of Southeastern Conference play. WFT's Cadigan sat down with one of the senior leaders and found out this close-knit bunch dances to their own beat.
Bob Van Overbeck is in his final season with the University of Florida men's tennis team. There have been plenty of memorable moments in Bob's career, including wins over Southeastern Conference rivals like Kentucky and individual accomplishments. But for Bob's favorite memories, it always goes back to the team.
It's really just the guys, the traveling, the fun times that I'm going to remember the most.
The team spends plenty of time together, whether it's on the court or off it, attending games of other Gator athletes.
Playing any sport, really, as long as it's with the guys. Also just like hanging out with the team pretty much. I mean, we're pretty close. Those are probably my best friends, so we just, do whatever.
When Bob isn't here playing tennis or attending sporting events with his teammates, he's listening to his music. He is so into his music that he even got to create the warm-up mix for the team.
He has his iPod on at all times, and sometimes we have to ask him in the meetings there, right? Bob, pull out the headphones out. But he loves his music.
The warm-up mix isn't the only dose of music for the team. The teammates have nicknames, with one of the nicknames inspired by music taste.
Everyone here has a nickname. Billy is Thrill. Or Thriller, because him and his best friend his first year loved Michael Jackson, and that was their favorite song. Flo is just Flo, because his first name is Florent. Steph, his name is Stefan, we just call him Steph, it's very easy. Luke, we call him Baby Rook. We don't know why, but that just caught on. Gordon is Gordo. Mike is Big Mike. Mine, I don't even know what they call me.
We just call him Bob.
Nicknames and music aside, Bob's coaches have high hopes for him to become an All-American and for the team to become SEC champions. Katie Gillen, WUFT Sports.
You could see Bob and the rest of the band in action tomorrow at 1:30 against Bethune-Cookman.
So, Michael, do you have any warm-up music do you listen to before the show?
Well, I definitely listen to Eminem. It gets me all riled up.
I don't know about you, but I listen to salsa.
We'll have more news after the break. Stay with us.